So we've been doing a great job working with these conditional functions so far. Have a good understanding of COUNTIF, presumably. You've gotten a feel for the fact that you could use SUMIF and AVERAGEIF also. And what we looked at is we looked at how we're setting conditions for this count function, right? But we still have more work we want to do. We actually want to look at two conditions at the same time. We know in my area that we have 7 months where low temperatures are greater than 40, and we have 8 months where high temperatures are less than 80. But how many months fit both of these criteria, both of these conditions? We can't do this with COUNTIF. This means we need to work with another set of conditional functions. These are the IFS functions. There's an S on these. And so I'll just type this in here. I will type it in properly. And as we see here, COUNTIFs will count cells specified by a given set of conditions. So not just one, so we can use this to tackle our problem here. And this is a really neat set of functions. I actually use these quite a bit when I'm summarizing data as an alternative to filtering, which is another way of doing this. As usual, we want to set our range for our first criterion. And again, that's low temperatures, so I select that column. And as we know, we want those temperatures to be greater than 40 degrees. But now we're looking at our second condition that we're setting. Still within the same function, but it's a separate condition, so we need to be looking in the separate column because now we're talking about high temperatures. We want those high temperatures to be less than 80. COUNTIFs will check both of these boxes at the same time. January, is the low greater than 40? Is the high less than 80? Yes or no? And it'll go down the line. And so let's see what we get here. 3 months total across this data set that meet both of those criteria. So now we can be confident that we have 3 months across the year where lows are greater than 40 and less than 80. We could have done this manually, but even just checking two different things at the same time can be a real challenge. And so these COUNTIFs functions can be very, very useful. And they're a great alternative to filtering or something that you can use in combination with filtering. And remember, something I've been encouraging you to do more and more now that we're getting to more advanced material is be thinking of ways that you can integrate these different skills and use them together, and that's when you're going to become a very powerful Excel user. We're almost finished with week 3. Soon I'm going to wrap up and recap what we've done this week, and then you'll move on to an assignment where you'll have the opportunity to integrate many of these skills you've been working on. Great job so far.